Hi everyone, are you ready for a creative journey? Today I'm using again Margarete Miller's weekly 5 prompts to craft a beautiful collage and a whimsical fairy tale. Join me if you like to find out what magic awaits us today. As always, I'm using a 4x6-inch index card as the base for my collage, and this week is 38 of the Margarete Miller Challenge. For the first prompt, I chose a wooden cutting board with lots of fruits on it. The colors remind me of summer. And this is a book page from a music cheat book. For the next prompt, I was a little bit cheeky, something with holes in it. I chose this stencil, and I will use my distress ink to make some dots or some holes over my postcard at a later point. Some of you might remember this book from previous collages, and I chose a picture from there. This lady here is the musical instrument. I chose her singing voice as my interpretation of the prompt for this week's collage. Later, I also will include a tag made out of the music sheet on my postcard. But for now, let's start arranging the prompts a little bit. Yeah, here on the right hand side, I would like to have my tag and just straightening the edge on this side a little bit. And then using my glue stick, I found out that if I glue paper on paper and I have a large piece like that, my normal glue stick is perfectly fine to glue this down. Like, even though I'm sending this through the mail all the way from New Zealand to Germany, it is actually holding tight to the postcard. Like little fiddly bits and pieces, I need to have stronger glue, but for the large pieces, the glue stick is fine. I think I will make a tag out of this, and I'm using a tag that I previously got sent in a happy mail, thank you very much, as a sample to just cut off my corners. And it's funny, for the life of me, I can't just eyeball it. It never has the same. Not that it really matters, but if I have a tag handy, I can use it as a template, like here. And then I was wondering, do I use it in the correct size of a postcard and just cutting the corner off? Or do I actually go over the boundary? Again, using my glue stick to get it all down, and I decided I'm a little bit rebellious and I will go outside of the frame here and deal with the repercussion later when I bring it to the post shop and see if they accept it as a normal postcard side. I will keep you updated how it goes. And for now, I think it's time for our weekly fairy tale. And if you are enjoying watching these collages unfold and listening to the new fairy tales they inspire, please consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget to like the video, share it, and of course press the notification bell if you don't want to miss any of the weekly episodes. But for now, there's nothing left to do. You can lean back, relax, it is story time. Once upon a time, in a vibrant kingdom where summer reigned eternal, there was a small village nestled between lush rolling hills and sparkling turquoise lakes. This village was renowned for its enchanted garden, a place where flowers, fruits and vegetables grew in all the colors of the rainbow. The garden was said to be blessed by a magical force that made everything within it flourish with extraordinary beauty and abundance. In this village lived a beautiful woman named Elara, whose voice was known to be the most enchanting musical instrument in all the land. Her melodies could soothe the fiercest storms and bring joy to the saddest hearts. Elara spent her days tending to the enchanted garden, singing to the plants which seemed to sway and bloom in response to her harmonious tunes. One sunny morning, while Elara was singing a particularly joyful song, she discovered a peculiar wooden cutting board lying among the vibrant flowers. The cutting board was unlike any she had ever seen, for it was intricately carved with swirling patterns that looked like turquoise dots. As she picked it up, she noticed an inscription on the back, "For the one who brings life to the garden." Intrigued, Elara took the cutting board back to her cottage, where she also found an ancient book with music notes on its cover. The book was filled with songs that were said to unlock the deepest magic of the garden. Elara realized that the cutting board and the book were connected, and she felt a surge of excitement as she thought of uncovering their secrets. Determined to learn more, Elara began to sing the songs from the book while using the cutting board to prepare meals with the garden's produce. As she chopped and sliced the fruits and vegetables, the colors seemed to dance and shimmer, creating a kaleidoscope of hues that filled the air with a sweet melodic hum. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Elara sang the final song from the book. Her voice soared through the garden, intertwining with the vibrant colors and the gentle rustling of leaves. Suddenly, the garden came alive with a dazzling display of light and sound. The flowers, fruits, and vegetables began to glow, their colors forming a radiant rainbow that arched across the sky. From the heart of the garden, a gentle voice emerged, speaking to Elara. "You have unlocked the true magic of this place," it said. "Your voice, a gift as precious as the garden itself, has awakened the spirit of the land. As a reward, you shall have the power to bring harmony and joy wherever you go." As Elara traveled from village to village, her songs not only brought joy, but also inspired change in the hearts of those who heard them. She learned to listen to people and understand their feelings. With each song, she helped the sad find hope and the angry find peace. One day, Elara arrived in a village filled with sadness. The people there were divided by a long-standing feud. Sensing their pain, Elara chose a song about forgiveness and unity. As she sang, the villagers began to look at each other with new eyes. Slowly, they reached out their hands and tears of reconciliation flowed. Elara's song had helped them remember the bonds that once united them. Through her journey, Elara discovered that her gift was not just about making music. It was about bringing people together and healing their hearts. She learned that true happiness comes from understanding and connection. And so Elara's legend lived on, not just as a tale of magic and music, but as a reminder of the strength of the human spirit. Through her journey, she showed that true harmony is achieved not through perfection, but through love and empathy. And they all lived not just happily, but meaningfully ever after. That brings us to the end of our fairy tale today and closer to the end of the video. So let's get over the prompts one more time. Something found in the kitchen is the wooden cutting board here, and all of the colors, all of the bright ones remind me of summer. Then here's the book page with the music. The little dots are my something with holes. Then of course the woman with her lovely singing voice and the bows, the two tags on the right hand side. I hope it was another episode that you enjoyed and loved watching. I finished my postcard with a little bit of stitching around that you can see here. And yes, as always, if you enjoyed what you have seen, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, press the notification bell, and I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.